Carroll boys basketball is 11-2 on the year with a 3-1 conference record. They're tied for first in the SAC with Homestead, Snider, and Luers.
Most nights we came out and executed. We were very doubted coming into the season, so we knew that everyone would underestimate us, and then we came out and competed every night, and that's what got us where we are now. So we just need to continue playing at a high level.
One of the Chargers' biggest accomplishments this year was winning the SAC Holiday Tournament. They capped that off with a championship win against Snider, a team that sits at 10-3 overall.
It was pretty valuable, especially to the school and to the program, because it was the first one in history. And so it was a pretty great moment for us to be able to do that this year with the team that we have. So I just feel like we shocked a lot of people.
Since that tournament, Carroll continues to play winning basketball. The Chargers have won 3 of the 4 games they've played since the tourney.
We just carried on for what we left off over Holiday Tournament and over Christmas break, and so I just feel like we have to keep going and keep grinding every day at practice to get better.
Carroll is led in scoring by their guards, Jalen Jackson and Ryan Preston. Jackson is a sophomore who averages 15.5 points a game, and Preston is a junior who averages 10 points a game. They each shoot the 3 at over 40%, and they've combined for 141 rebounds and 52 assists.
Jalen's a point guard who's strong and who can handles it well, but he can also get to the basket. Ryan's perimeter game has improved greatly. He's a pretty good athlete. He's shooting the ball well, and I think they go along with our other guys that they complement each other pretty well.
The Chargers' front court is led by juniors Sam Strycker and Richie Gross. They each average 9 points a game, and they've combined for 125 rebounds.
They're strong, they're good athletes, they rebound the ball well, they compete at a high level, and I think that's what makes those guys special, is that they compete, they're very unselfish, they share the basketball, they want to win.
Defensively, the most points Carroll has given up this year was 61 against Luers. They've held everybody else to 50 points or less. Not surprisingly, the Chargers put a huge emphasis on defense.
Usually we spend about like an hour of practice and just working on defense and working on our help side and our gaps and stuff. So it's pretty important.
That's what our team is based off of, defense. We want to come out and defend, and defense wins championships, so we know that's what we got to do every night.
It helps when you have an experienced head coach. Marty Beasley is in his 15th season at the helm. In that span, Carroll has had 10 winning seasons, 4 sectional titles, and a regional championship in 2010.
It's a great place. We have great kids. We got great support from our community. Administration's awesome. We don't have to. Our kids come to work every day. They compete every day. They do the right stuff on and off the court. So it's a blessing to be here. We're very fortunate.
The Chargers' next game is tomorrow night against Southside. The Archers are 4-7, but their top scorers, Travion Jones and Cameron Mitchell, each average over 15 points a game.
I know they're going to come out and compete. We beat them in the Holiday Tournament, but they're a very good team. They have some offensive threats, so we know that we're going to have to play our best game.
This is Thad Goff for Summit City Sports. Carroll's matchup with Southside tips off at 7:30 tomorrow night.
Carroll, man-to-man defense to come out of the quarter break. Good footwork from Strycker. Out on the break from Strycker. Good double clutch lay-in, lays it in. Good. Biggest lead for Carroll's 5.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.